Hi y'all, my name is Rebecca and welcome to my channel. It is Christmas in July and I am so excited to show you a very budget-friendly, easy DIY that anyone can create for the upcoming holiday season. So come craft with me. I had some pine cones gifted to me last fall. I've been dying to use them. I'm going to use the Glitterific Folk Art paint and the gold glitter Mod Podge for this project. I dusted my pine cones off as best as I could because they had been laying in someone's yard before I was given them. I made sure that I didn't have any particles laying on the pine cones. I picked several out in the same size range, and then I took my Glitterific paint and just started brushing it on the edge. If you want your Glitterific paint to be a little bit more thick, you can always mix it with some Mod Podge to thicken it up. But honestly, the Glitterific paint is a lot more thick than just a regular paint, so you shouldn't have a problem with your paint sticking to the porous pine cone surface. I did the same thing with the gold glitter Mod Podge. This stuff is amazing. I love it. And I just took a fine brush and just dabbed it on the edge, and it sparkles and shines, but it has that rustic look to it. So gorgeous. I purchased some silver and gold pearl wrap at the Dollar Tree. It's very similar to the rhinestone wrap that they sell, but these are just tiny little gold and silver beads on a strand, and they are 5 wide, but I wanted something a little bit smaller, and they cut very easily, and I cut these strands with my scissors 2 pearls deep, and that just left like one in the center. I did that just for my own, so I wouldn't get confused, but I left one in the center, and then I just cut 2 up from the outside edge, and I made sure that they were all the same length in the silver and the gold. I took a little dab of hot glue and I put that on the very top of my pine cone. Just laid the pearl wrap into the hot glue until it had set, until the glue had cooled. Just the rustic look of the pine cones with a little bit of shimmer and glitter looks so amazing. And then the pearl wrap in the gold and silver just make that rustic, elegant look. It just pops. I wanted on some to do something a little bit different, and I had purchased these little Christmas bows ornament on clearance last year, and I took a little bit of hot glue and fluffed my bow up, and I just glued that on the top right at the point where I had glued my pearl wrap to the pine cone. It just gave it a little bit of extra zing, and it's just exactly what I had in mind for my holiday Christmas theme. I took the edges of the little bows, they are wired, and I kind of curled it around my finger to accentuate the shape of the pine cone. And I was so happy with how these turned out. They look perfectly fabulous just by themselves without the bow. The bow is optional, and I did several just plain with just the pearl wrap and the beautiful glitter paint and Mod Podge on the pine cones, just to give everything some dimension and a little extra character. And I am so excited to hang these on my Christmas tree. They are gorgeous. I was so pleased with how this project came out. I know pine cones are very cheap to buy in bulk at different stores, and if you have some laying around in your yard, this would definitely be a project that is worth doing if you like that rustic outdoors element inside. I am no different than anyone else. At the end of the Christmas season, I'm at the Hobby Lobby, browsing the aisles, not so much to buy, but to get inspiration on what I might want to do or create the next Christmas season. I have some ideas in mind, and I hope that they pan out, and I can't wait to show you when I put all the pieces together. So don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so that you know when I've uploaded my next video. Give me a thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching Crafts, Laughs, and Chaos, and Merry Christmas.